Hey guys, it's Bo here with the Sideways keyboard, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Year 8 Season 4.2 patch notes that came out with the test servers about 4 days ago now, and I feel like they got overlooked with the huge shield rework, so that's why I'm going to dedicate this video to the new things and the new changes coming out to operators and some of the weapons in the game. So coming in first, we got Ace, and Ace is getting nerfed. His Selma charge is going to be increased to 4 seconds opposed to the 3.2, which honestly, I don't see how this is a nerf or a buff, as when I tried it in the test servers, you could still bandit trick. It doesn't really do anything. I feel like Ubisoft just had a huge meeting and said, hey, Ace has a huge pick rate. Let's try and nerf him and scare the community. So the developer went, all right, let's, just drop it down almost a second. So I guess it is a nerf. It's a buff. Take it as you may. Coming in hot on number 2, we have Thunderbird. She's getting a deployable shield added to her arsenal, which honestly is cool, but I really wish she would have gotten her impact grenades back or her C4, as is, I feel this made her a lot more fun to use, and I feel like she was a lot better as a defender, but I guess a deployable shield is the best we can get. Maybe a 1.5 sight added to her Spear 308 would be awesome. Honestly, the 1.5 sight meta sucks. I hate this whole Call of Duty kind of crap, but hey, look, if we're getting 1.5 sight meta, let's add it to Thunderbird, let's add it to more operators, and let's see what we could do. Honestly, it would be cool. Speaking of the next op, we have impact grenades, and in impact grenades, we're going to go with Catcan, who will be trading in his impacts for a bulletproof camera. Interesting choice by Ubisoft. I feel like they could have just added the bulletproof camera to his arsenal, as most Catcan mains use their C4, but a bulletproof cam is also helpful. I don't know why, Ubisoft wouldn't just add it to their arsenal, but this is also coming from the company who couldn't fix their servers for 2 weeks and then gave us 3 Bravo packs, so I really don't know what's going on over there. Up next, this one's really cool because I kind of feel like Ubisoft has listened to the community here. It's going with Maverick, who's getting smoke grenades. Lately, I've seen a lot of Glass players. Lately, I've played against a lot of Mav and Glass players. There's a strat going around where if you duo queue or you have a person on your team who plays Glass and you play Maverick or vice versa, you can use the Glass smokes while you're tricking or breaching the hard wall with Maverick. This conceals Mav, and this is able for Glass to look through the holes that Mav is making. I say this is being used a lot because Tubro is probably one of the hardest defenders to play against. No one could really counter him except for Maverick, so this is an awesome strat to use if you are playing against a Tubro. So now this is really cool that Maverick is his own smokes, so Glass could carry grenades with him. So if you run this strat, Mav could conceal himself with the smokes, Glass could use his thermal sight to look through those holes, maybe throw a grenade in there, get those bandit charges or whatever is behind that wall, electrifying it, and hopefully get that Tubro, and boom, there you go. Awesome W move by Ubisoft. They're just adding it to his arsenal, so you can choose whatever you want, but honestly, this is pretty cool. And coming up next is all the weapon balancing. Like I said, the shield rework is super huge, and a lot of these patches are most likely coming out on Year 9 Season 1. I really doubt they'll come out in, mid-season or half season or whatever you want to call it. Maybe some of these weapon balancing, but I think the shield rework will be coming out in Season 9, Year 1. I do have a video that goes all over the shield rework. I dedicated that video just to the shield rework. I go into detail. I show you what it looks like with gameplay from the test servers, so I encourage all of you guys to go check it out. I have it linked in the description and the comments below, but for this video, I'll just list them all real quick. All right, so for the ballistic shields, or Monty, Fuse, and Blitz, we're going to have the ability to sprint with a shield equipped, the ability to push through full health barricades, ability to free look, which is awesome, ability to throw projectiles behind the shield. If you have smoke grenades, I believe it is Blitz that has them, so it's the same with Monty. You can throw the smoke grenades from behind the shield. It's pretty cool. New melee animation, new reload animation, new gadget throw animation, new gadget trigger animation. Hipfire has been removed for the free look. Melee deals pushback and damage from downing operators, so you have to hit the person 4 times in order to down them. And operator is suppressed when the shield receives too many shots, which I go over in the video. So once again, click the link down below or at the end of this video. It should pop up, or go in the comment section in the description. And I really encourage you guys to go check it out. I worked really hard on it, and give me some feedback. Would love to hear your guys' thought on the shield rework. All right. Now we're going to the G36 G4, which has increased vertical and horizontal recoil. Honestly, I really don't understand why we're focusing on Ayana and Ash. I would much rather focus on Tubro, whose DMR is one, if not the strongest defender weapon, and maybe just all operator weapon in the game. But I guess, hey, let's just ignore defenders being 10 times more difficult to play against and hurt the attackers and nerf them to the ground. Next is the SMG-11, whose damage was reduced from 32 from to 32 from 35, a whopping 3 points. 3 whole points. Honestly, someone this is interesting because someone in my TikTok shorts comment section commented and said they were super excited for this SMG-11 nerf, and when I saw it was a whopping 3-point reduced damage, you gotta understand that the gun's recoil is insane, and you really have to be clicking heads because it is a headshot machine. So if you're not clicking heads, it's really worthless. So this 3-point, damage decrease isn't that big of a nerf as much as people might think it is. Coming up next, we have a nerf or buff, I guess you could say, on the Spaz 15 with a reduced first shot recoil and increased lateral recoil, which in my opinion isn't that bad because you really should be hip firing this gun, not ADSing. This honestly seems kind of lazy that they are doing a lot of damage or horizontal and recoil, nerfs and buffs on the side on guns. I really think they should be focusing on changes like, adding either more 1.5 sights to the game to balance the playing field, or really focusing on Tubero and Fenrir and maybe kind of nerfing them a bit. I would say Azami. I like Azami, but I think she's good as she comes, so leave her alone. But really, Tubero is someone that I would like to see the damage reduced on his DMR, and make it a little bit easier to breach, because attackers is really hard to play as an attacker now. Defenders really seem to get all the great stuff. Attackers get all the sloppy seconds. So I would like to see more focus on making attackers a lot better than hurting them. The rest of the patch notes are bug fixes, but honestly, guys, I'm not holding my breath at all over bug fixes. Ubisoft can't seem to even know how to tie their own shoes, let alone fix any bugs in the game. I mean, heck, guys, they crashed the servers for like 2 weeks. I mean, the servers were broken for the whole years, plural, and yet they still haven't fixed anything. I mean, there's even server issues now, and there's a huge bug going on with Thunderbird where you put down her little gadget, her health gadget, and there's a huge beacon, as you can see in the clip here. It's honestly just kind of silly. So I really don't care about the bug fixes. There's always going to be bugs. But that's it, guys. Those are the changes coming to Rainbow Six Siege. Hopefully, maybe in the season, mid-season, and definitely in Year 9, Season 1. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. Comment about, what do you guys think about the buffs or the nerfs? Do you guys like any of this? Comment down below videos that you guys would like me to see. I appreciate everyone who has come and hung out today. Listen to this video if you made it all the way through. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's hit 500 subs by the end of this month. Thank you guys so much. May the force be with you, and peace.